You are covered. Just wanted to say my favorite quote from this movie from this movie, that's all. Anyway, well, this is Karate Kid 2 review. Let's start with characters. I really need to close that door just every time I come in here. Daniel LaRusso comes back. Ralph Macchio reprising the role. And, he's still the main character, still learning, still growing as a character. He's not the same character that we've left in Season 6, Part 3. And also not the same character that we're going to meet again in Karate Kid Legends. So, yeah, he's pretty good. And Mr. Miyagi this time is a little more front and center this time. Last time he was the teacher, and that was about, it. He was pretty cool, but that was about it. But this time we go to his home, his home, the place where he grew up in, Okinawa, Tomi Village. And, well, he's pretty cool that we get to learn the origins of the myth, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Miyagi. And I think that's very cool, and it's nice to see all these people that he knew all that time ago. But anyway, yeah. I guess villains? Is that what I did last time? I think that's what I did. Chosen Taguchi. Don't quote me on that. That's definitely his last name, right? I'm pretty sure. So Chosen Taguchi is the main antagonist, or is it Tagachi? Whatever. I think it's Taguchi. He's the main antagonist, and a pretty good one at that. He's definitely one of the good antagonists of this series, and as you will see, the antagonists go from here. They go to ridiculous, to bonkers, to one sec. Yeah? Okay. Always has the worst time to say stuff. Okay. Chosen. Yeah, he's, Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I was saying something about Chosen. Oh, yeah, they go from ridiculous. They go from just the kind of not very good to just ridiculous to generic. And then they get good again in Cobra Kai. So, can't wait to get there. But now, after this movie, we're gonna stretch some shit. But yeah, back to Chosen. He's pretty good. That was a pretty good final battle with Daniel. Pretty good. Pretty tough. And of course, he's not the Chosen I love. He's not the Chosen everybody knows and loves. He's not the Chosen who is going to binge watch Storage Wars on his couch or watching any other shitty reality TV, which is basically all of them. So yeah, he's not at his peak character yet. We're not at peak Chosen yet. Can't wait to get there. But anyway, yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty good antagonist. And then we get to this is like my personal favorite character of this movie. Like my favorite new character. How about we say that new character? Sato. Why is he my favorite character? His fucking voice, man. Like, the first half of this movie, when he's pissed off at Miyagi and still wanting a fight, he's talking like this the whole movie. You are covered. Miyagi, come out and fight, you coward. It's like, dude, take a chill pill. Just calm down. You don't need to growl. You just need to talk normally. Talk normally. You can talk normally, but, like, yell maybe. I don't know. Take a chill pill. Take a nice herbal bath. Or something. I don't know. But yeah. It's like, yeah, and then after the hurricane that happens in like that, starts off the third act of this movie, he's like, after that, he comes over and he's like, Please, forgive me, Mr. Miyagi. I beg of you. And he's speaking normally. He's just, like, speaking, like, just normal tone. Just, like, the normal, quiet tone. He's actually quite a quiet and peaceful guy. But when he's pissed, and wanting... now, this begs the question. Has he been speaking that ever since Miyagi left? He's just been speaking like this? He's just been speaking like this the entire time. Miyagi! Like, hell, he needs Kumiko to, like, come over to his house and, like, help. Like, I don't know, clean out his fridge or something. Or clean out, like, his garage, I don't know. And he's like, Kumiko, be sure to do a good job. You're doing real nice work sweeping the floor there, thank you. Here's your money. Now go spend it on something cool, I don't know. And, like, he's teaching his class, alright, today we learn how to punch. I'm spending way too much time on Sato's voice, but it's ridiculous in this movie. But yeah, we also get to see Miyagi's girlfriend before his wife, so kind of like Daniel's ally or maybe even Kumiko. So yeah, and she's there, she's existent, she's definitely important to the plot. And we also get to meet his father, who taught him everything he knows with karate and life. And yucky. Yeah, with karate and life. And, he dies. And I'll get into the scene after that, which is a great scene, by the way. But, I want to get to that after I'm done with the characters. But, well, before I get to the most important thing, let me try to think of any other characters. I haven't talked about Kumiko, have I? I haven't. Kumiko is the love interest for Daniel this time, since I guess Allie's actress didn't want to return, so Elizabeth Shue. So Kumiko's in this, and she's a pretty good love interest. She's good at what she does. She dances. She wants to dance. That's like her goal in life. She wants to dance, and damn it, little woman dream. She wants to dance, and damn it, she will dance. Whether or not there's schools in Okinawa, she will dance. But yeah, she's pretty cool. She's pretty good. Yeah. But there's a more important character than Kumiko, more important character than Sato, and that's because I have reviewed 4 movies with this man in it. This man, to me, is the star of Law and Order. This man is B.D. Wong. Yes, B.D. Wong has like I don't know what you'd call it, a pre-cameo. It's not really a cameo, so he's not famous yet. He's probably like around either like Daniel's age. Actually, no, I don't think he's Daniel's age. He's probably like very young, because he was very young in Jurassic Park. But he's also in this. He's just all he is the Kumiko and Daniel are like here watching the TV, and she's telling him about her dreams about dancing, and he just walks up and he's like, "Oh, Kumiko, we got a dance coming up. Yeah, you wanna come? Yeah, bring your friend. Yeah." And then that's it. He like leaves and like I don't know. He's like, "Yeah, we got a dance down at the dance square." So like, "Yeah, come on, bring your friend." And that's it. But B.D. Wong is in this movie, and it's awesome. Anyway, this movie overall is good. I like this one. It's a good, worthy sequel that is worthy of the Karate Kid title. Yes, it is. It's pretty good. Very good, in fact. I think... yeah, this movie's good. I like almost everything about this movie. This movie's pretty damn good. The acting's, good. The things have aged well, I'm pretty sure. As far as I can tell. And, yeah. Now, the greatest scene in this movie, one of the best, not the greatest, but one of the best scenes in this movie has to do with, Miyagi, his father's death, and Daniel. So, Miyagi's father dies. That's the whole reason he comes to Okinawa, because his father's very sick and old, and so he dies after a couple days of them being there. And, Miyagi's just, like, sitting at the edge of this cliff, just looking out into the ocean. It's very sad. And Daniel walks up to him and, talks about his dad. And now he doesn't think he was a very good son, but he said one thing he did was told his dad goodbye, and he thinks that was enough to make his father die happy. So, and that's a pretty good scene. Honestly, I think the second saddest scene. I don't know if it's the second saddest, but it's the second one that would... The second saddest scene. And it would be the most saddest scene if I was reviewing this before... 1 second! God, fuck. No. No. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway. God, I gotta tell him I'm busy. Anyway. God, I almost just want to scrap this one, but I'm not going to. I hate that. Especially when I'm this far in. Anyway. Yeah, if I was reviewing this before Season 6, Part 3, I might just say this is the saddest scene in Karate Kid history. Actually, yeah, it's still second. Karate Kid. Yeah, so the ending is pretty cool. Not as cool as the first one. There's no best around or anything. Or, no crane kick. Which is the best finisher in any Karate Kid media ever. But this one is second best. Now, as far as finishing move, it might be third best. But as far as finisher for movie and how it impacts everything overall, second best. But as far as moves go, I think it's definitely... Oh, fuck, it may be fourth. I just thought of another one. But as far as impact, it is definitely the second. I mean, yeah, that's the drum technique, wah, wah, wah. And it hits him in the face a few times. And also, it's the Miyagi family secret, yet everyone has one of those drum thingies. Those baby rattles, as Chosen would call it. But, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, the finish is pretty good. Anyway, overall, I think this movie is a 7.5. And that's not out of indecision between 8 and 7. That's just, I think it's a 7.5, like the 75%. 7.5 out of 10. Now, so that makes this movie pretty damn good. I really like this one. It's not like Jaws 2, where it's not even close to touching the original. This one does. I don't know. This one's a very worthy sequel, and honestly, like Jaws, a more necessary sequel. I mean, Karate Kid could have stood on its own, but it's more sequel worthy. Like, I understand sequel for more reasons than just money. I mean, that's one of the reasons I know they made this, but one of the main reasons any sequel is made. But I understand it more but like Jaws 2 is just money. But this one, it's money and also pretty damn good story to I forgot about a few characters. Well, 1, 2, Kreese and Johnny. This movie will be very important to, as we learned, if you've seen season 6 part 3. If you've seen season 6 part 3, you'll know what I mean by a very important to both Kreese and especially Johnny's character. Yeah, so, they're out in the parking lot. At some point, Miyagi and Kreese they stare at each other. And then, Kreese goes over there and, he has an argument with Johnny about second place is no place. And so he breaks his trophy in half and he's like, hey, that's really sick, man. And then, he's choking him out and, and so, Miyagi has to come over. But what happens is underwhelming. Kreese is a dumbass in this scene. He punches a couple of windows. Fucking Miyagi gets him on his knees and says, Enemy deserves no mercy. A mercy is for the weak. Honk. Now the honk is good. I love that. Oh yeah, also that happens at the end. Exact same thing happens with, but both Chosen and Miyagi, with Daniel and Chosen, but both Chosen and Miyagi have better honks. And just, listen, I'm gonna, honk. And, well, let's just say Chosen sounds very similar. But, in tone. But then, fucking Daniel says, honk! I don't like it very much. I mean, I won't remove it. I'm just saying it's not as good as the other two honks of the series. I mean, of the three honks in the Karate Kid franchise, Miyagi and Chosen are the best ones. But yeah, what I would have wished for, what I would change, is have that fight just go on for just, a minute and a half longer, is all I would want. They just kind of fight through the parking lot a little bit, and maybe at some point, Miyagi gets the best of him, and then does the honk thing, instead of just having him, and maybe at some point he'll have Kreese do the window breaking, but not just immediately, towards the end of the fight, is all I wish for. It's just this fight. It's because Miyagi and Kreese never truly fight. Even in the next one, he fights Kreese for a few seconds, and then he's on the silver, and that's the big fight. It's really disappointing that Miyagi and Kreese never really fight, but we do get Daniel and Kreese fighting, so, okay, that's pretty good. So, yeah, 7.5, pretty good stuff. This movie is pretty good, very important to the franchise. Of course, all three of these are important, and now I'm assuming the Karate Kid 2010 is going to be somewhat important. Hopefully, it'll be somewhat redeemed like Karate Kid 3 has been. But, yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all for this time. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.